Okay, I have an original routine to share with you today. And as you can see, I have pairs of cards, and I've actually put them in numeric order. So a couple of aces, well, those count as a 1, and then 2s, 5s, 7s, 8s, and 9s, okay? Now we're going to have you destroy that order by telling me how to stack these pairs. Want the 5s first? What next? 8s, okay? The aces, the 9s, the 7s, and the 2s. Okay, very good. Now, of course, since we've seen the cards, why don't we give them a good mix? A wonderful pair of shuffles that does a great job mixing is something called the Klondike Shuffle, which is what I just did there, followed by a left-right shuffle with random stacking decided by you, the spectator. How would you like those stacked? Left on right? Okay. Would you like to do any more of those shuffles? One more time? Okay. So, but a note to you as the performer, you can perform this pair of shuffles, the Klondike, followed by the left-right with random stacking, as many times as the spectator asks for. You truly can. But apparently you just want it done twice. Okay, left on right. Okay, very good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip over every other card. So down, flip, down, flip, down, flip, down, flip, down, flip. Okay. Now since every other card is flipped, why don't we go ahead and mix the cards further. This is called the alternate Klondike. You're just Klondiking pairs of cards left, right, with random stacking decided by you. How would you like these stacked? Left on right. Okay, very good. Now at this point I'll give it something called a Charlier shuffle. If you've seen this before, it's a great way to mix cards. And then I'll have you come in here and just randomly cut the cards at any location and complete the cut. Okay, very good. And now we'll just deal out the cards again into 6 piles, kind of like we had before, just like this. Now if you would allow me to use my psychic intuition, I'm going to reorder the pairs, these cards here. And it sounds like we have a train in the background. I apologize for that. I've used up all of my dynamite already this month. Does anyone have any TNT I can use to blow up the train? You do? Great. Okay, so I was going to use my psychic intuition to order these. See, maybe I'll put this one right here. And then this one right there. What's over here? Oh, that one's okay. Let's see. What about... Oh, that one's fine. And maybe we'll just switch these two. Okay, I think I'm ready here for the great reveal. So let's just take a look at what I have over here as a written prediction. Okay, this is exciting. Okay, so let's just take a look here. The up-facing cards will be ordered, perfectly. Up-facing cards will be ordered. Okay, let's see, have I... let's see, have I done that? What do you think? Have I ordered those perfectly like they were at the beginning? Let's see, wait a second. Ordered perfectly. Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry. Alphabetically. Oh, I see. Alphabetically. Is that true? I see. Ace starts with an A, 8E, 5F, 9N, 7S, and then 2T. Check that out. Isn't that amazing? I was able to put these in perfect alphabetical order. Aren't you impressed? Oh, you're not impressed. Okay, well that's rather disappointing. Let's see. Oh, there may be a second part to this prediction, but it's probably equally depressing. Oh, no, wait. This is claiming something more here. And the cards will be perfectly paired. There is no way on this green earth. Paired by card value. There is absolutely no way that has been done perfectly. That has to be hyperbole there. Okay, so the claim is that I've paired up the cards by value. Oh, I got one. 1 for 1. What about the 8? Oh, yes. Okay. 5s are okay. I'm just thinking we're going to not, we succeeded there. There's just no way all of these are matched. Oh, those are, I'm guessing by elimination. Yes, of course, by elimination. We nailed it. Okay, wow. I'm glad we were able to pull out of that nosedive. My intuition led me to order them alphabetically for some very strange reason. Okay, well, how does this work? Well, just do everything that I did. This will work perfectly. Now, let me bring out a write-up of the mathematics driving it if you're interested. So this is like a bird's eye view of the whole thing. Okay, so just quickly, after we stacked the pairs at the beginning, remember the pairs were in numeric order. That was just pretty much a red herring. But so when you stack them, the packet will now have an AMP structure. Okay, now AMP stands for adjacent mirrored pairs. Okay, so it will just be the pairs that we set out. Okay, so the numbers 1 through 6, those are just stand-ins to represent 6 different pairs of cards that at the moment we're interested in viewing as pairs. Okay, so they were like paired together. Now this KLR shuffle stands for Klondike followed by a left-right shuffle. That preserves AMP structures. Now these pairs are going to be moving around among themselves, but it will have this overall structure. So you can do as many of these as you like. It won't hurt anything. Now, the alternate Klondike shuffle converts this structure to something called a 2-cycle. So this is a cyclic construction. Okay? And you do one of those to make that conversion. Once it's cyclic, you have the Charlier shuffle and random cuts that will preserve that cyclic packet, that 2-cycle. It's called a 2-cycle because there's a pattern that repeats twice. So this is a 2-cycle having cycle length 6. So each cycle has length 6. And then from there, I just did a left-right deal into 6 piles, creating what's called a DMP. A DMP just stands for distinct mirrored pairs. And so these pairs could be anywhere on the table. It's kind of separated by their location on the pad. Okay. And then I pretended to use my intuition to put these in perfect order. Now the order I put them in, of course, was just alphabetical order according to the card value name. Okay. And then I just pulled this miscall kind of stunt that I had perfectly reordered them, which I hadn't numerically, but I had alphabetically. Okay, but the real kicker is the second part. The fact that somehow through all of that convoluted mixing with spectator input and key decisions being made by the spectator, we were nonetheless able to match up those pairs of cards by card value. Okay, well, if you just do everything that I did here, this will work for you. Now that you know the overall structure here, the particular cards that I use, you could have any pairs of cards, and so you could modify this and pull off a completely different narrative for the routine of your own making. So thank you for watching, and take a look at other videos on the Absolute Math Magic channel.